Hello there, YouTube. This is Captain Killjoy, and I'm back here on YouTube once again to show you guys my level 72 OP8 Siren build. So I'm going to start off in the Cataclysm tree, just dropping right into this here. I love to get that extra magazine size and load speed from Foresight. A lot of people use Flicker instead, but I don't really miss the elemental effect chance, so it's not that big a deal to me. Helios, that great explosion when you phase lock, really cool. A lot of people, again, will use Immolate. I don't think it's that, useful, especially when fighting robots. But, it's really personal preference on this tree up until this one. So, the next one, it's like having a mini Flame of the Firehawk. Really cool. Reaper for that bonus damage, really beast. And the Blight Phoenix, Camtasia just decided to freak out. But, anyway, so back into this here. What I'm going to do, I'm back in this. Alright, so Blight Phoenix, as I was saying, is awesome. It does great damage. It doesn't great damage, but it's still a useful skill and kind of just needed it to get me to here. I'd rather use this than use any of the other skills, so I'll put that on there. And I will switch it up, use these skills instead of Blight Phoenix, but, I'll be using that for this video. So, Mind's Eye, I have it boosted, so it gives me that crazy critical hit damage. Awesome for when I'm, just fighting people. Now, Wreck is literally, you need this skill if you're going to be doing this build. This is not, an optional. This skill makes this build what it is. Along with this skill, really, there's like 3 skills in the, actually, I'll show you at the end, but, anyway, so, I don't really put anything else to this unless I'm playing with friends. I'll use Res or Restoration, but, it's not, I don't really need that for this build right now. Accelerate, great with the Sandhawk. I don't use this skill a whole lot when I use the Flame of the Firehawk, because it kind of makes it really bad, because it doesn't stay down, and explode a lot, but, it's fine. So, Suspension, need that extra phase lock time. The phase lock's not super long, and that really helps. Converge is awesome. Slags everyone when they all get pulled together. I don't use these skills. I'm not going to be using them for this build. I don't like Connect Reflection. I think it's kind of pointless, but people use it. I don't know. It's not that great. I use this sometimes when I want to get that crazy shield recharge rate and reload speed, but it's not really necessary. Fleet, I love to run places. I mean, it's not really a damage skill. I just kind of use it so I can get, kind of run really fast. And both of these love to have that cooldown because the phase lock's really just, I need that to be ready very fast. And this can just take out hordes of enemies, without even trying. It's just really beast. And I don't use Style Lock. I think it's kind of pointless because the AI is not that great, and it doesn't really help that much. So, it's, one thing that's cool is you can really change up this build and kind of get it how you want it. But this is how I'm gonna run it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy. But one thing I'd like to say: Converge, Wreck, and Ruin. These 3 skills pretty much are necessary. This slags them, this kills them, and this pulls them together. And it just that's what makes this Siren dominate, is having these 3 skills work together. Anyway, so moving on guns, I use 2 class mods, the Binder and the Cat. I use those mostly. I use the Breakdown Banshee to run. I don't really use the Legendary Siren a whole lot because it doesn't really up the skills I want it to do. But it's whatever. So I'm gonna start off using the Cat though. And I love the Black Hole, but I like the Antagonist. The Antagonist is probably one of the best Seraph shields, and really one of the top shields in the game. I don't know, a lot of people don't use it, and I love to use it. It has great survivability, and it's awesome for having that extra slag chance, so it's really cool. I have pretty much regular guns, and one thing that a lot of people are like, oh, the Siren's, SMG only. Well, I disagree. I use almost every gun with the Siren and its beast. Infinities, especially. I love the Infinities. The Conference Call is a great gun. The Shreddifier is also a great gun. Butcher is pretty much one of the only good pearlescents. Kind of funny there, but it's pretty much regular inventory, I got some plasma caster, got the kitty, it's a beast gun, and got all the sandhawks, of course, for taking down bosses. And my relics are pretty cool. I got corrosive, shock, and fire, and these all deal massive damage with that. And this is actually the best one right here. It gives that crazy cooldown, a lot of damage. And they're beast relics, and I use them when I'm using different elements, and it's great for, you know, elemental skills and such. This is for shotguns. I don't use it a whole lot, but it's a great relic nonetheless. Got 39% shotgun damage. It's pretty cool. And then, you know, I should make class mods. Grenade mods, use the magic missile a lot. Don't use the Quasar a whole lot. It's not the greatest grenade mod. It does quite a bit of damage for electrocute damage, so it is cool, but, you know, it's not the best, but it's still a good grenade mod to have. Sham, obvious reasons. Flame of the Firehawk does crazy Nova damage. Black Hole is a really cool effect that really helps when you're down. The Bee for bosses, and the Rough Rider for running places. So that's basically my build and my weaponry. So we're gonna get on to doing some gameplay with it now. I'm gonna try to. I actually gotta buy some rocket ammo here. Alright, and now keep in mind, there's a few things that's a little bit, I know a lot of commentators don't talk about. One thing, I'm not going to be using the Bee. I might switch to it just to show you guys the crazy damage with the Sandhawk, but, I mean, I think everyone's seen that by now. But a lot of commentators will use the Bee with their builds, and it's kind of pointless to me, because it's like, well, any skill can do, or any character can do that. So I'm not going to be using that. I also hate using the Bee just in general, because it's not a great shield for, you know, survivability, and the effect is cool, great for bosses, but not for, you know, regular things. So I'm going to get this here. Anyway, I'm playing on round 2, and I love doing fire damage, so I know a lot of my guns are fire oriented. That's just me. That's just how I like to roll in this game. But anyway, so another thing I'd like to say is I know a lot of people care about badass ranks. I'm actually gonna turn mine. Mine are disabled right now. I'll show you guys that. And I have the best guns pretty much in the game. All my infinities are 10.4 fire rate. All my Sandhawks are, I think, the best prefix. I'm pretty sure my Hellfire is also the best prefix. But you know, it's kind of like, you know, of course I did kind of cheat. My friend gave me a lot of these guns, and this is actually an Xbox save that I've ported over to PC because I wanted my guns to PC, but it's a little bit cheating because I did get them duped for me. But you know, at the same time, with Ultimate Vault Hunter Red, you kind of need this gear, and I have seen people who use like purple gear, and they do good with it. It's beyond me. I've used purple gear, and yeah, sure, it's good, but it's not really legendary. As you can see here, I'm just wrecking face, pretty much, and I like to use the chain lightning. I'll show you guys a really cool feature about this. If you have the Ragnar Slough, you get hurt a little bit. Hit me. Come on. To hit you, maybe should your health go down. Okay, there you go. If I throw chain lightning, it's just instant health, and it helps so much. Also, the phase lock gives you tons of health if you have the Gargoyle out while you're doing that. And you can see my fire damage is like, look at all those little tick marks of different colors. It just really shows how crazy the elemental damage is. And like you can really see just like all the elemental damage is flame there, always purplish, slag, and it's crazy good with that anyway. And just, it's a great build, it's a great character for crowd controlling. I'm not gonna say it's a good build, but it's not the Gunjerker. The Gunjerker is like, you know, has crazy DPS, and so it's like, if you want an easy ride through the game, use the Gunjerker. Don't use the Siren. Siren's not easy, by any means, because getting her to 72 is not easy, because at 61 she's not the greatest, because she can't use the subsequent, I believe it's called, the one that can move phase locks. That really makes her, using that with the other skills, it makes her beast, but you couldn't use it at 61 because you have no skill points. So, basically, the Siren is a great character, especially for getting the Spectre out to be like a nurse, or, stuff like that, and she can still do a lot of damage. And that's why she's my favorite character. I think her skill is really cool. Not a lot of people just don't like the Siren. Go. And you can just see I'm just wrecking, I'm melting people with the fire damage. I'm actually going to switch over to the Butcher, and why not the Kitty? How about the Kitty? Where's my kitten? There we go. I'm going to put on the Binder, because I use the Cat with SMGs, and the Binder is pretty much everything else, because it still gives me wreck, and it gives me cooldown, which is awesome. And it also gives me suspension, which makes my phase lock really long, which is awesome. As you see, my fire rate with wreck, 10 out of 10, with the Butcher is just crazy. I mean, look at that, it's just, it melts through people. That's really cool about the Siren. I don't know how I overlooked the skill when I was playing, when I first played Borderlands. I don't know how I did, because it's, now that I realize how good of a skill it is, it's like, how do you even play without this skill? It's that good. So if you're gonna be doing a Siren build, I highly recommend using Wreck. It's gonna make it a lot easier also when you're coming up level 1 if you start using Wreck almost immediately, and then switch to a different tree, because you don't really want to spec out for the middle tree when doing playthrough, but it's all personal preference. I know a lot of people would just go Sandhawk and B all the time with the Siren. But that's really not. I hate doing that. I think it's just kind of annoying, because it's like you have to sit and just wait for B to be up. I hate using B also. I already said that, but actually I'm gonna use the Kitty before I switch. Yeah. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm pretty sure I covered just about everything. We have a little more gameplay and me switching some guns around and using some different stuff, showing how versatile my Siren is. So if you guys enjoyed, this has been Captain Killjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. This has been Captain Killjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed my Siren build. I know I really do. It just makes this game a lot of fun for me. But anyway, feel free to comment, like it up, subscribe. I don't know, go look at my other videos. Leave comments on what you maybe think I should do with my build. If you think I should change it at all, leave your thoughts and any other comments you have. So. Hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Captain Killjoy, signing off.